But I do not think I'm going to be using Google Hangouts anymore. We're going to figure out how we can get the writing on the screen and the very important aspects of this show, if you want to call it that, or this weekly update, and not have our drawing tool, which no longer works. So last day of drawing tool, let's get to it. I'm playing my music again. No, I won't, because I muted it. Oh, brother. Let's see. Nope, because I muted it. Pretty epic, right? Okay, back to what's important. So today we are looking at what's going on. Ooh, and by the way, I hope I don't lose power, but there is thunder and lightning today. So if you get to hear that in the background, it's kind of exciting. I actually really like a good lightning storm. It's pretty fun. So today we will look just quickly at my paying ads, which, yes, still gets the big grin from me. I told you that they had changed how they are paying out so that you now get 2 times your in. You pay double. So it doesn't mean you can continually keep putting the money in. Like, for example, it says I put in like $435 in, and then I've taken out over 4,000 actually. Yeah, I took out, like I actually put into my bank account over $4,000 from that program, which is definitely more than double. So rather than me being able to just keep recycling that, taking money out, recycling, taking money out, I now have to put money in and I will get double out. So if I did put in $450, the most I could take out from that is, you got it, $900. And then I could put, you know, another $450 in, let's say, and get another $900 out, or put the whole $900 in and take $1,800 out. So it doesn't mean that's how much I'll get each day. It still is generating based on the rev share where profits are being paid. But actually, I kind of think, I don't want to say this in case I was wrong, but I kind of think that the payments have, or the amount that I'm making each day is actually slowed down. And that probably is because of this new model. So before, and also I don't have as many rev shares. I don't have as many ad packs as I used to, but I feel like that perhaps there's less money going into the system. So there's less money coming out, which means the daily is less. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. So far, so good. And I actually have now, are you ready? $30 credit. Actually, it might be 40 now that I can actually take out. And that is, I haven't put any money in, but because I've been using my leadership commission, then each time you use your leadership commission, it gives you double that. So now I could potentially take out $30 and then I'd be back to zero and have to put more money in before I could take any out. So I'm just kind of letting that ride. The second thing we're looking at is, you got it, Gladiacoin. Gladiacoin is still doing really, really well. So we will go look at that. You can see what I mean and why this gets the star happy face. Because it's still doing its thing. It's still working. And then a couple that I came across, I looked into one. Actually, it's called Richmond Burks. Okay. And this one came across in my ad share site. So I was like, interesting. Let me check it out. Bottom line is, I checked it out so you don't have to. Stay away. There is like zero possibility that this thing is legit at all. Stay away from Richmond Burks. If that thing comes up and it looks interesting, which it does because it apparently, it says it's a real estate investment, but I'm going to show you why and the other reviews I found of it and why this is definitely not a real thing. Stay away from that. And the last thing is TT3. If Triple Threat is apparently coming back, please don't give these guys your money unless you have like absolutely no integrity. But last time I was into Triple Threat, I actually did make quite a bit. I think I put in like 200 or oh, it is raining now. So I put in money, but I did get money back, and I actually made quite a bit more than I put in. However, they quit paying. They just stopped paying. And it was delayed, and then they ran off and started a new rev share. That one didn't work, so they ran off and started a new rev share. This might be their third or fourth rev share they started since the first Triple Threat. And TT3 is now, they're calling it like the reload or something, and they want you to put all your money in. Anyway, the admin, they cuss at their customers, they yell at their customers, they call their members names, they insult them. Like, there's very little integrity in giving these people money. You will probably make quite a bit of money back if they get it started, because it paid out so heavily at the beginning that there was no way like not to make money, but then it died. It died. And if you were one of those last people in and towards the last month, which is when quite a few people I told about it, they got in and then they lost their money and now they're very angry. Or hopefully they're over it by now because it's been about a year. But anyway, so TT3, I'd say, and I'll show you why Richmond Burks makes no sense. But let's go check out MPA and Gladiacoin. I feel like I want to use my music to transition through all of these times. So anyway, but I won't, because that would be really obnoxious. Or would it? Let me get my screen up here so I can show you. Let's start with, let me get my MyPain ads up. And my Gladiacoin, so we can go look at all of that. What's going on? Okay. And the Richmond Brook, 8085. I'm not even going to go to Triple Threat, although I guess, sure, let's go look. I'm pretty sure it's not the same website. .net. It used to be triplethreat.net. Let me see if that still exists. No, it does not. Let me put a www. That's, you know, my live show. I like, no, triplethreat.net does not exist. Triple Threat. Oh. Triple Threat. Let me see if I can actually find the website. These are all pretty old, so a lot of people got scammed from TT3, and they started even a petition against them. I would stay away. Okay, I'm not going to show you that because I can't actually find the website. They just were saying like, ooh, we're revamping. Ooh, everything's going to be great. Okay, let me get over here. Screen share, got it. Okay, Gladiacoin. So let's go look at the Ads Team Academy. Yeah. I will turn that off. This one comes on and it's, oh, he's talking too much. Okay. Here. You get to watch my video. Okay. I apologize. I think I'm funny. Okay. Here we go. Let's go look at MyPain ads. So I have put 0 back into the system since the new thing. And you'll see now that it says my limit is $40. My new ad pack purchase is $20. Oh, there it is. My total ad pack purchase was $440, and I ended up taking out $4,557.35. My available is 40 USD, and that is all because of this right here, this leadership. So every time I buy money, or every time I buy ad shares and I use the leadership, it goes in towards this $20 of ad pack, which means it doubles the amount that I could actually take out. So technically I could take out $40 today. I'm just going to let that keep writing though. This This was all from today, basically, because I bought new ad packs and put them in. So, my total ad pack earnings since I started, $14,831.68. It doesn't necessarily mean that's what I took out, as you can see, because I took out $4,557, which is pretty good for a withdrawal. So you'll see, there it is. So via purchase, see what I mean? I wanted to make sure you knew that I was telling the truth. I haven't put any money in versus processors, but I did use it via my leader commission. So that's where the $20 came in for my new ad packs, which means I can take out 40. That's what I'm showing you. So my paying ads is not bad. It is not bad. It is not a bad way to go. You can start small and build. If you have just kind of a chunk to put in, you can. Is it going as quickly as Senor Gladiacoin? No. Gladiacoin is definitely moving quicker than that. So let's look at this. So I'll go into my account. Hold on. I do have the authentication. So let me put my token in. 6593. Let's see if I did that fast enough. I did. Oh, no, I did not. 196867. If you don't know about the, geez Louise, let me just type. 196867. These change like every 30 seconds or something. So if you don't get it fast enough, you don't put it in. Anyway, that's new on the front end that they put that in. So you do your what is it called? Two-step authentication at the beginning when you go in. It's not just about hiding your password anymore, but actually to get into your account, which I think is very smart, and I'm happy they did that. Okay, so I am now up to 43% of this earnings. I've earned 1.72 Bitcoin off of my 2.0. So I'm almost, once I get to 50% here, that means I've made the money back that I put in. And I will double that up to 4.0. As you also know, we're optimizing your dashboard experience. Okay. As you also know, I have just used this to show you what could happen without being like a referral crazy person. So you come in, what you would do is you would come in, you would get one link. You'd use this one time. And then after that, you would use your own links to build your binary network. Is going to consist of you up here, and then, well, this is somebody else, but this is me. So typically, let me see if I can find someone. This guy, okay, there's his number 2. That's him and him. He built his own binary network from his own account. And this was No Stress Day 2, which means above me is No Stress Day 1. So he actually used my link, which, that was nice of him. Let's see. I think he used my link one time. Yep. He used mine, my sponsor. I was his sponsor. And then from there, he now has No Stress Day 2, Day 3, Day 5, Day 6, Day 4. And he is somebody doing like the 8 Bitcoin, getting 8 Bitcoin back. So that's pretty cool. Good on you, dude. So statements, again, this is all received to my wallet. So you'll see every day I get the money into the system. It gets paid out. It gets paid out to you as long as you get 0.03. As long as you're to 0.03, you will get paid out. So at this level, I'm getting 0.04444 every day. But if we go to, let's say, one of these smaller accounts, or if you're just coming up the 0.1, let's go look at Kids Love 1. I think this was another 397,895. I got it. Okay. And this one, dashboard. Okay, this one's at 37%. So I'm about, a little over the third of the way there. And this one does actually have points. So I should get paid on this left binary points. That's cool. And let's go see the binary network off this one. So the upline is Biz Aaron. It is not actually qualified because, because this wasn't me. I think I would actually, well, no. Oh, because Kids Love One, this person did not use Kids Love One for their sponsor. I need to do like Kids Love 7. The sponsor was Kids Love One. And this one, the sponsor was Kids Love One. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's seriously hailing outside. It's so funny. So if I lose power, it's because we had a massive storm and there was some lightning strikes, but I assure you I'm okay. All right, so Kids Love One is up here. I would actually need somebody else to use. Let's see, sponsors Kids Love One. Sponsor Kids Love One. Okay, I actually need, I guess, another referral using the Kids Love One in order to start filling this out. So you'll see this one's pretty well filled. I want to fill this one out too. But what I was going to show you is, for example, on this level, I don't get paid every day. I get paid every 2 days. So you'll see, because this is half as much, each day you get the 0.022, which turns into 0.044. So every other day I'm getting paid. This one I get every other day. And on the larger account, you get every day. Now, if we go down to one that's actually very small, let's go down to like 8. Again, I'm going to have to look at my authenticator. And, oh no. Oh yeah. Let me find it. You have not turned on 2-steps, so we have sent an email. Oh, brother. Okay. So, hold on. Well, let me show you one that I do have authenticator on then, which is 7. That way we don't have to go through an email thing. Okay. One moment. And this is 102310. Okay. We're in. Gotta go be fast. Now this one has just started. See, I'm going to get 0.2 for this, and it's only at 8%. And on this one, let's see if, I'm not even sure what I've gotten paid yet. No, because it's a 0.002. So look, this one takes about 13 days before you get your payment. So every 13 days you get your payment. So after the 90 days, you get your 0.2 Bitcoin, which still, is about $250 or so. That's what's coming up. So anyway, that's Gladiacoin. Now you saw, so I'm going to go show you, actually, I'm going to stop sharing for a second. I'm going to go back into my blockchain so you can see. My blockchain I've only used for this. I haven't linked it to anything else. So the only thing that I'm using my blockchain for, at least for like the money to come in, is Gladiacoin. So I can keep track of what it looks like, how much money has gone in. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Let me get my blockchain. You have to watch me while I do this. I know it's exciting stuff here. Exciting stuff here on Money Mamas. Okay, I'm back in. It's still logging me in. Okay, here we go. And now I will reshare with you so you can see what I'm looking at. Oh yeah, got the coffee. Got that. It is such a rainy day. I kind of love it. I kind of love rainy days. Okay, share. Here we are. And my account has $1,884. You'll see I did send a transaction on the 23rd. Everything else is coming in those 0.044s and 033s. So that is definitely showing you. And you'll see, let me see. Kids love 8, love 7 on the 17th. When did I take? I took 1,000 out. Here it was. Okay. So on the 11th, apparently, wow, I didn't know it was that long ago. I took 1,000 out and just kept building it up since then. So the 0.04s and the 0.03s, they just keep coming in every day. Oh, no. Then I took out 0.1 Bitcoin and 0.1 Bitcoin. And then that is just, and then this was sent. I sent this to my paying ads for the subscription so I could keep buying ad packs. And then there you go. So on the 23rd, 23rd, and 24th, I got all of those amounts just put back into my account. You probably will go join this under somebody who shows you they have millions of dollars, but that doesn't mean that you will get millions of dollars. You will get money by joining, and you can join under me or under someone else. It would be nice if you joined under me, but you don't have to. What I want to do is show you that this is actually working and that you actually will get paid even if you do 0 referrals. Okay, so even if you have nobody come under you, you will still continually get money and be able to build this up. So by the end, and really I'm I guess halfway done with one of them. So it's been 10 weeks. I don't think it's going to take me 90 days to fulfill those. Some of them they will be 90 days. But at the end of the 90 days, I've made almost, or I should say over $9,000 from what I put in. So I started with 33,900, but with the Bitcoin, I'll be making about 9,000. That's pretty great, right? That's pretty cool. Okay, so let me show you the other two things I wanted to go over. Well, the one thing was this. Okay, so I went into this thing today. Oh wait, richmondworks.com. Check it out because it looked interesting. Is it not live? Oh, interesting. It's not even live right now. It's pretending to be live. There we go. Okay, so I went into here. Are they glad to see me again? Are they? And I put in my stuff, and then I went and started looking around. I'm like, what is it you do? Okay, so you're supposed to like put money in your finances. Okay, so there's this thing called RBD. I'm kind of assuming that stands for Richmond Burks dollars. And then you put in your Bitcoin. Okay, so here, let me show you what happens on this front end. How do I log out? Let me log out. Okay, so anyway, what it tells you, and it looks really nice, it's actually a beautiful web page. It says get a free $10 gift for just signing up. And like it keeps asking me, did you get your $50 yet? Did you get your, like there's a percent? Hey, push the push button. I don't even know what that means. So here they show you that they have an office building in Miami. That it was valued at $400,000. The market value was that, and so they cleared the profit. You could read more about that building they bought. So what they do is they invest in real estate and auction, and once then you put your small amount in and get some percent back and they use your money to invest. That's what they tell you. These two business people from Colorado apparently started this real estate market, and here's their names. And that's when they named the company Richmond Burks. And here's all these people doing testimonials. And when you go down, let's see, when you go down, there was a company documents. Let me see, where was their real estate stuff? The real estate, they had a couple more buildings on here that they said they had done. Let me see if I can find it. Invest. Let's see. Anyway, the reason so how does it work? They invest in auctions. They're all over the world, and you are really safe. Here's their buildings, okay? And they're telling you, we bought these buildings. Oh, look, it can show more. Here's more buildings they say they bought. Now, the reason I say that they say they bought, because it's actually really easy to prove that they didn't. Let me show you. So first of all, I went and looked, and it says definitely it's a real estate Ponzi that stops paying. So what do all the other ones? The small amount. So you put in a little bit just to see if it's good. You ask for a little bit of money out, and they give it to you. But when you start getting into the big money and you're like, okay, it's safe, I'm going to put in a lot of money, you won't get paid back. You won't. Now, here's a couple things that we can figure out. We know that it's not actually a real thing. Richmond Burks is claimed to be one of the co-owners, John Richmond and Clint Burks. But none of these people, either of them, can be found as owning anything online, and the site is actually registered to a fake address. Second, neither of these men is, there's nothing about it. The entire business is less than a year old, and they also claim to make millions of dollars on low-cost properties and resell them. And they claim to employ people who know how to do this. The estimated value of the website is in the millions, but if it's less than a year old, how is it generating millions of dollars? Well, they aren't. So here's proof of scam. These pictures that I showed you on the website, these recently posted or recently purchased things. The first one is a photo of a building called CMM. This building, it is definitely not theirs. It has never been listed as for sale at an auction, and it was never purchased from Richard Burks. It's a lie. The third photo is actually an abandoned factory, and bloggers and vloggers will go there and enjoy exploring it. It has never been for sale, and it has never been owned or managed by Richmond Burks. Then you have to look. The reviews. All of the reviews are from Fiverr, and they're actually, apparently, if you go search for people who do reviews on Fiverr, all of the reviews are Fiverr. They're all actors. So would you put your money in? No, don't. Just don't even. If this comes across your desk, don't. Here's a second site. Looking at what's happening here. They say they're real estate investors. They're definitely not. The official website is a Ponzi. They claim that their business is in real estate. They are as a in the UK, which is interesting because why would somebody in the UK, why would two guys from the US who have a legitimate real estate business in Colorado, as they say? And I kind of actually wonder if it says Colorado because I live in Colorado and it just took my IP address. So I'd like if someone else went and looked at the site, I'll bet it'll say from where you're from. I just have a feeling. So anyway, also the fake photos of the real estate, those photos of actual things that Richmond Burks has ever, all of the actors are from Fiverr doing reviews, and the owners are fake. There's images of John Richmond and Clint Burks, and anyway, definitely fake, so stay away. Okay, those are the things I wanted to show you. So really, that's about it today. So what can we learn? What did we learn here, boys and girls? We learned that, one, I'm really awesome at making intros in less than 5 minutes because that's what I did. Okay, that's an iffy. 2, MPA still pays. It might be slowing down, not sure. That doesn't mean it's going away. That also doesn't mean that I'm correct in it slowing down because I don't have as many shares in it. However, I am building those shares back up. I used to have a ton of $25 shares, and I don't anymore. I have like 7 of those, and so I have the $5 maxed out and the $50, no, the $10 almost maxed out again. I have those all maxed out, and then I started withdrawing money, and I never put the money back in, and then they changed the way they're doing it. So now I have to actually go buy new shares or just wait and let them mature and go over time. From yesterday to today, I probably made $24, and before I think it was closer to like 50. So that doesn't mean that it's not paying, but that's what I'm seeing. Gladiacoin's still doing all right. It's still doing it. And then, you know, just stay away from Richmond Burks and TT3. You don't need them. Okay, so in the world of rev share and stuff going on, I would like to say see you later. And because you've been such a good audience, I'm gonna I'm gonna share my video again as an outro. All right. So good on ya. See, I need like a producer in the background. All right. All right, boys and girls. I will see you later. Bye. Here we go. Here we go.